Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. That's most of what I want to do there. The only other thing that I want is a few speed beacons on here. That one's going to go back over there. I'm going to go... Where's the speed beacons being made? Ah, there we go. Right, we've got lots of speed beacons being made in there. Come back over to here, and, well, they're not actually technically speed beacons, they're just beacons. We've got lots of beacons being made. I'm going to run along there like that, and I'm going to personally turn them into speed beacons. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take those, and I'm going to go there, and like that. There. Turn them all into useful beacons. Power is just coming back on. Let's go back up here and just take a quick look. How are we doing? We've almost finished putting down all of the landfill. We've already put down all of the solar panels that we want to put down there. And once that bit of landfill is completely put in place, then I'll be able to put down another line of roboports down through here and start putting out the next stuff. The only issue that we're going to have is getting those roboports in place, because we don't have the spare roboports. That's literally going to be the only problem that we're going to have, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. Now, I had a whole lot, like, I got the iron that's being produced down here. There's not a great deal of it. There's not actually very much of it at all. It's all going down there to that steel production now. I'm not having... None of it is going to any other point. It's just going off to the steel production. I want to go there and get rid of that. There we go. Right, that's construction robots have been ordered to go and get these other bits. They're welcome to them. They can go and get them. Grab that lot. And then you as well. And then finally that bit. So we're going to do here the same as we've done there. We're just going to expand it out a little bit. Grow the bit that we got. One thing... Right, there's a couple of things that I need. I need to make some more factories making those. I don't have any factory making those at the moment. And I'm going to need that in order to be able to do these and a load of other bits as well. I'm going to drop those into this one. Like that. And actually get rid of them. So they'll go cart them off and get rid of them. And they can cart these off and get rid of these as well. Because I don't want to be carrying them around. What about you? That's not the sort of thing that I want on my person. Go there and get rid of that lot. Like that. I tell you what I will do is I'm just going to run back over here. Drop in a couple of lights. Right there and there. Yeah, just a couple. It doesn't have to be hundreds, but just a couple just to help things along a little bit, I think. And that there, where we've got that belt, that's where we want to put down the requester chests on here. So we can put one there, and one there, and there, and there, like that. And I'm waiting for a robot to come along. I'm not going to bother waiting. I'm just going to do it myself. And put that one down there. You can stay where you are. You're not going to hurt anything. And then this lot, this side, I'll pick that lot up. And I'll pick you up as well. Like that. Now, I am going to start doing some more research. And we're going to research Speed Module 3. We could do with some of those. Then, this bit up here. I want to change these over a second. That's got to go like that. We're going to go with the bulk grabbers. Just for those bits. Can't reach. There. Like that. And I'm going to go with passive providers down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we only need to use the blue ones to come out of there. Like that. And I'm going to do the same here as I've done over here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to do 10 of these as well. Copy. Oh, no, hang on a minute. I need to do this. So I've got belts and small grabbers. Right-click, paste into there. Inserters, 100. That makes 2 stacks. Small belts, 100. Like that. And then I will copy and paste that one out. Copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good so far. So now I can do a copy of that little bit. And I can drop it there. So I've got 6. That makes 7, 8, 9, 10. There. They're not lined up. That's not their final iteration. They're not going to be stopping there. None of these are like... They're actually stepped quite neat and tidily there, to be honest. Okay, I like the fact that they're stepped neatly and tidily, but honestly, that's not where they're finishing up. We're going to be doing more than that. And then I want to get... Right, you're there. I want to get these, and... run that along there like that. I'll put one more on the end. And then I can start putting in some power. Another one there. Like that. There. There. And there. Wait a minute. Frithgar made a boo-boo. Let's lift these up a second. They're in the wrong spot. I don't know if anybody noticed that. I didn't overlap. They've got to be overlapped. In order for this to work properly, you need them to overlap like that. I started them there. They need to be there. That's better. And then one there. Right. Now they're overlapped. So then I can go in here and I can take the speed modules like that. And I can go control and click my way up through there. Put another couple into there like that. And these are now going really fast. I've actually got speed modules up the top there as well. I sort of forgot about those. They could... Yeah, it's fine. They can stay there. They can keep going. That'll be absolutely fine. I do need to do one more rather important thing now, and that is I've got the belts being produced. We could do with just ramping up the production of those down there. I've only got 4 of them working down there, but I need something making the basic grabbers. That's the big problem here, is I don't have anything making basic grabbers just yet. So where's my factory basic? There's factory basic. I'm going to drop you right down there, like that. I'm thinking factory basic ought to be changed around. I'm going to do it like that, there. And you are going to make these. So I go like that into there. That's going to be a single stack of 100. You're going to be 100 as well, and you are also going to be 100 like that, there. And then I can copy that bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. So that makes 6 altogether. So you go there, there, and there, and I'll do the same up the top. Run that back in, and there we go. So now I've got those being made, which will be used by those. And those all then get taken up to the top. I've already got several thousand of those in anyway. The reds and the greens, I'm not putting them on any limits. I'm just going to allow those chests to fill up over time. It's not going to drain everything too massively to allow them to fill up over time. So I think that's going to be just fine. Shouldn't present any problems. I've got 32 of these. So I'm going to take these 32. And I'm going to drop them in here. Like that. Drop them in there. This one's not working. Why aren't you working? Oh, you're waiting on the... Everything's waiting on gear wheels. Like, literally everything needs gear wheels. And gear wheels are just not being made fast enough. I've got... This is the gear wheel production here. That's what I got at the moment. And, like, they're there, but they're just not able to produce quite fast enough. So my big problem seems to be... getting the things in here. But then, of course, the big problem is a lack of power. Literally, right now... Ooh. We've reached a point where we're started... We've got 4,094 construction robots in... not doing anything at the moment, which means that is all finished. I got a couple of roboports up there that need something doing with. Which means that now I can go back over to here and I can take my grid like this for the solar farm and we can start putting it back down. Come on. There, right. That's where the grid needs to go. Which means that I'm going to need more roboports. In order to be able to make this work properly, I'm going to need some more roboports. You're up. There we go. I want to go on to there. That's going to fill in all of that gap. See, I've got more gap down here that I need to fill in. So that one goes on there like that. And then I go up here. And fill that bit in. And then I can start working out this side as well. There, like that. And then once the... Right, that's actually all of it. Once the roboports have been put in place, then I'll be able to start putting out some more landfill out over this side and filling in some more of this gap. But I can't do that until the roboports have actually been placed down. So we need roboports. That's what we need. On this, we need roboports. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to need to put more of them out this way on the pattern anyway. Because, look, we've got this big dip in through here. I can't do anything with that. I'm not using it. That's fine. That's not like a major hardship at the moment. But we're going to have to plan for more of it. Because, like, honestly, we're using a huge amount of solar. Like, the amount of solar panels we got here. I've played this game quite a bit, and even I seem to have seriously underestimated just how many solar panels we're going to need. I think we want to get rid of that patch of copper right there. Redirect the railway. It's still going to have to sort of come down this way. Although I suppose I could do it so it goes that direction and then up. And then it comes straight down here and goes into that side down there. That might work. Because then it's a much smaller loop for them on this side. And these down over here and out that way, they've got other options. But I need to clear that patch of copper. And then I've got all of this here. This is empty space that we're not going to do anything else with. So I may as well fill it up with solar panels. I could start doing that now, actually. We could start working on some of this with solar panels right here. I know that I got some of these in the wrong spot right here. Those there. We're going to get rid of some of them. And I got a load of timber over this way. Right, it's got to be this line over here. So, first up, let's get rid of these. Want that line of them all the way along here. I'll get rid up to there to start with. I'll come down here and I get rid of that one. I'm looking through here. I want to get rid of that one as well. And then there. And that one. And then I'm up against the railway. So that's going to be as far down as we'll go, because we get to here. So it's sort of going to be about in the middle there. There's going to be a massive, great big solar field right there. It's going to be fields. Endless fields there is going to be. Endless fields, I tell you. Right. I should probably have done this before, but never mind. Let's start doing it. We'll start putting these in place. And another one there. It's because I wanted it to be exactly on the grid that I'd already got in place and made up for it. So, never mind. It's fine. We'll get through it. We will get through this. There's 35,000. It's coming all the way down. That's way down further than I need it to be. It only needs to go down this far at the moment. Not even that far. It can come right out over to here, but it only needs to go down that distance. So I'll run it there. 56,000 trees there to be removed. That'll keep them busy for a minute. There's a whole load of them. Those are a little bit closer to home as well. And all of those to be placed down all the way up through there. That's going to be great. The only thing that we don't have, like, is some of these bits aren't in place, but most of it is. And I've got enough power on them What I need is the roboports. I don't have the roboports required to make all of this work. I'm going to have to go and get them and make them. That's alright. I can soon do that. That's no hardship at all for me. That I can cope with. Those trees there, they're all going to be removed. And I've also got all of that section there. That's all been... Most of it's been placed down. I'll leave the rest of it for a minute. Oh, hang on a minute. There's another one of those that's got to be taken up. You have got to go. You have no place here. You have no power here anymore. I'll get rid of that. And then I can go back into here. And I can go back to that one. We come down to this point. So it's that one. That one there is where it's going to be. And then I want one more just to join up with it onto there. Right, that's good. And I come down here as well. Put that one in. And that one in on there. And I do the same working upwards here. Like that. Another little bit in the middle. There. And one last little bit there. Right. That'll just keep them occupied for a minute. I've got some more bits over here, but I'm going to do those later. There's a couple of trees there that I do want to get rid of. And while that's busy happening, we're over this side. And we're looking down here. So we're slowly getting iron being put in. I got 120,000 iron ore. I got 1 million copper ore. And we got 250,000 stone. We've got plenty of materials. We've got plenty of all of the materials. Speed module 3. We're getting through those nice and fast. But it's those there. I don't have enough of them. So what I'm going to do, even though most of the issue is the fact that I don't have the iron, I'm going to go with copy on there. I'm going to copy that one. Like that. And I'm going to take that little requester section there. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to dump that right here. We're going to do one there, and I'm going to do one there right next to it. And then I'm going to do another one out there like that. There. So I got several of them in place. I just need to drop in a couple of those. And that one there. Right, so there's just a few extra bits of iron that are going to be placed down. A few extra of those being made. It's going to be beneficial for us in the long run. This is something that we want to happen. Now, these down here is where we start using up processing units. And we start using up those. This is something that we're going to want. So I'm just going to copy that little section that I got there a minute. Copy that. And I want to paste that one down up here. That one's going to go right there, actually. Just like that. And then I'm going to paste another one next to it. Nope. Paste. Paste another one there so that I've got 4 and another one there so that I've got 6 of them. So I put all 6 of those in there. Then this bit down here, I want to copy that one. Like this. And I'm going to drop that one in right next to it over there. So I've got all of these working. These down here, they are limited to 500. Those right there, they're limited to just 100, and I'm going to change that, and I'm going to set them to 500 on here. I think that would be better. So those are also going to be 500. It's just to allow me to have several... Actually, you know what? I don't think I need 500 at all. Let's not go 500. Let's go 300. There. I don't want to overdo having those. So I'm just going to copy that. No. That one. Copy and paste that out onto these. Like that. So that will make those. So we've got 300 of these level 2 ones. And I've got 200 of... No, sorry. I have 500 level 1s. 200 of those. So the 500 level ones, I'm using those somewhere else, I think. Now that bit there, that can now go. I can remove that completely. That one can be ripped up. There. Alright. I got a whole load of items here that I don't want, so I'll dump those. And I'm also going to dump these. Like that. I got the level 2. Actually, the level 2 ones, I'll dump those completely. Along with those level 2s and those 8. Give me a little bit of space. Oh, and 80 of them. 2 of them. 4 of them. 25 of those. Yeah. That's all stuff that I don't want. Right. And logistics robots. We've got a problem. I've got 1,000... I've got no spare logistics robots. Why have I got logistics robots all up in the air? What are you doing? I got a few of them there. I got a lot... Oh, I know why. We got a power blip. Low power, they're waiting to charge up. Right, I got no power for them at all. Because I got no power, the robots, they're just hanging around waiting to charge. So there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to have to wait until the power comes back up online. Now, next up, I want to do this again, but we've got to do kind of the final little stage of this. And that is going to be that one right there. And you're going to go like that. So I'm just going to do the one for a minute, and I'm going to get rid of that one for a minute as well. And then I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to request that we make level 3 productivity modules. That's the first bit. We've got speed modules up here. We're going to be doing the same treatment with the speed modules as well. These require 5 advanced circuits, 5 processing units, and 5 productivity modules. It's a lot of materials because of everything that is required down here as well. Right? To make one of those here, you require 5 electronic and 5 advanced. To make one of these, you require 5 advanced. That's 10 advanced altogether, and 5 processing units. Plus, you need 4 productivity modules. So it's not 10 advanced still. There's lots. There's lots of basics and lots of advanced. You need 4 productivity modules, and as well as those extra bits. And then you go up here, and in order to make this one, you need 5 productivity level 2, which in turn need 4 of the other ones. So you can see you need loads and loads and loads of productivity modules feeding through. You don't actually need as many of these being made as you do these. You could do with twice as many of those being made as you have these being made up here, so that you can keep up with production up here. Doesn't really matter, because they all make at the same speed. Well, yeah, you could still do twice as many of these as these, because the sheer numbers involved. The numbers that you need up there, yeah, that's the important bit. Oh, no, they do take longer. I didn't realize that. Those are 15 seconds, those are 30 seconds, and those are 60 seconds. So you have at least got sort of the speed factors on your side. But anyway, I'll drop that into there. I got 5, 5, and 5. I don't want 5, 5, and 5. And do the same as what I got in here. I got 50 of each in there. Well, it's not quite the same as what I got in the others, but I'm going to do 50 of each in this one. 50 of them. 50 of these as well. Yeah, like that. And 50 of them. 40, 50. Right. So I will do that like that. And then I will go to copy. And I will copy that one. And I will drop 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. Just like that. There's a lot of materials in here. Oh, that's why we want more productivity modules. Yes, of course. So I actually need more of that. Ideally, I should lift that lot up and I should move it and do lots more. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go with pace. Now, how did I do this? Shift. Shift and then scroll, and that moves... gets you extra ones coming through. So I'll drop down an extra 3 of those to be made. And... that's all I'm going to do for a minute. I think just 3 of them. I could drop that one on there. I know what I can do. I could get rid of that. I could move. Well, not get rid of, just move. I won't, though. I'm going to leave that. So, productivity. I've got some extra productivity modules being made. And I'll worry about sort of boosting those out and changing them around a little bit later. I'm not going to do that right now. All I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to make sure that I've got power in all of these. Like that. And then... Oh, I need some more lights. And we've got speed module level 3 finished. So we can start doing the old treatment to the speed modules level 3. Which would be good. So I'm going to drop in a couple of lamps on this bit. Just to give it some better light by night. Put one there. And I'm going to put one over there. That's all I want. Okay. I have now got speed modules level 3. Productivity level 3 modules being made, which is absolutely fantastic. These in here have got some speed modules in them, so they're going a little bit faster. Those have also got the speed modules. These I'm not going to worry about speed modules, but we've now got productivity level 3 modules all in here. Look at this. Look at that. Productivity level 3. And that's a really important thing. It does mean that we're going to be using up a tremendous amount of green circuits for a little while we start to fill all of these up. And we're also going to be using quite a number of advanced circuits as well. Mostly, it's the green circuits. Green circuits, we use a huge number of them while we're doing that up there. So let's go back in here and have a look at this. There's the modules that we've just done. I need to do those so that I can unlock the rocket silo. And then we're going to want to unlock space science and a few other bits and pieces as well. And we're also going to be wanting to unlock some of the infinite researches. We will get to those. Lab research speed. It's quite a good thing. It doesn't improve the productivity of the labs. It just increases the speed of the labs. Just a little bit unfortunate, but I mean it's all right. Inserter capacity bonus. Stack inserters can carry extra things around if we want them to. Rocket control units, we need to research those. 7,500 for them. I think maybe we should do the efficiency 3. We'll get all the modules done. We'll go with that one next. Before I set up the modules there, let's just run back down this way a minute. If I can. Right the way in through here. And get to this one. Right. The problem we got down here is that these aren't coming in quite fast enough. So I'm going to go to there. I'm going to drop in all of the gear wheels that I'm carrying. That's going to make several of these. I'm actually going to swap you over. Because then you will go just a little tiny bit faster. I can't put any productivity modules or anything like that on them, but at least they will continue on. And then that's going to be some roboports that will go and be made. I know that I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 roboports to be put down there. But, oh, and I've got a few over here. I don't have any roboports being demanded over there. And we've got some dark spots here. But they shouldn't, those dark spots shouldn't last too long. Mostly I'm waiting on the construction robots to clear all of the trees. Once they've removed all of these trees, then they'll be able to go and do a bit more. And we can get some of these placed down. So we'll let that can carry on. See, it goes way down to almost completely dead overnight still. And it's going to keep doing that. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.